A stay away from home is not so scary when you have pictures of your loved ones with you. This must belong to Diva. I guess the bellhop overlooked it when he picked up her things. Actually, I can't. The memories. It's too painful. Oh, that's a long way down. Whoa, Mrs. Meeksay! Oh, what a mess! What? Oh. Oh no, it's broken. What will Mrs. Meek say? I need to get this fixed. I don't think I can climb up there all by myself. I need some sort of climbing aid. This looks dangerous. Shouldn't be left lying around. People might hurt themselves. I found a rope. Rope's always useful. I don't have any coins.
dear. I'm afraid to ask, but what are you doing exactly?
I fell off my balcony.
You would? Well, that isn't the proper way to start off a holiday at all, dear.
Probably not.
Some people never learn to relax. It's in their nature. It seems like you need some guidance in that department. Come along, dear. The doctor is in.
You were the doctor?
As you see, dear. You seem surprised. I studied medicine and practiced as a doctor before I changed over to the hotel industry. That is my dark past, so to speak. You of all people should know what it is like to have a dark past, Mr. As I'm fond of saying, we all have a past, only some of us keep it darker than others. But you're entitled to your secrets, young man. In here, the past is irrelevant. All that counts is your present state of health. I shall examine you now.
How embarrassing. Can we at least close the shutters? Thank you.
I am now going to measure your relaxation degree. Please open your mouth. Oh dear. I really wonder why your feline friend called you Porky this morning. The scales say you are quite a lean pig.
Cat Detective is not my friend.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. For some people, it is much better for your health if you keep your distance. Please run on the treadmill.
But I never run.
But you should. Running is good for your health. It also makes you go faster. You can get to faraway places in a jiffy.
I can't keep this up.
Yes, that's quite enough now. Don't hurt yourself. Please hold the ball steady and jump.
But I never jump.
I think I'm beginning to see your problem.
Hop. 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 Hop.
Well, that jump is not very impressive. Still, it might be enough to get you out of some sticky situations. Well, it is all quite as I thought. You are overworked, underfed, and stressed out. Here is a list of all the recreational activities that we offer on this beautiful island. There is also a map so you can find them better. please, try to do every one of these activities today. And no skipping. You are not on holiday. You are here to relax. Oh, and one more thing. I don't know what you did to contract that unsavory green glow, but I can tell you that it is not very healthy. For detoxification purposes, I am prescribing a liver wrap. Please be in your room at 5:30 so I can administer it. In the meantime, enjoy your stay. Let me assure you, one day on this island will feel like a week.
That was a lot to take in.
Welcome to the Radon Spa, sir. How may I help you?
What is radon?
Radon inhalation is a very modern form of therapy, sir. I can assure you that it has no negative effects on your health at all. The benefits, on the other hand, are numerous. Those are the wonders of radiation.
I'm afraid I have this place on my checklist.
Let me check if we have a vacancy for you today, sir. I am sorry, but we are booked up for today, sir. But if you come back later, there might be a spontaneous vacancy. Radon inhalation can be tough to handle for beginners. A lot of people drop out, so to speak, sir.
Thank you. I'll be back.
Really, Deirdre? What are you doing with that invitation again? Are you trying to learn it by heart?
I am just trying to memorize the directions to the venue, Harold. It's always nice to know where one is going beforehand. I like to be prepared, even if you don't.
Well, I'm not going to bother. Everybody else is going tonight, so I will just follow the crowd at showtime. That will get me where I want to go.
Hey there, Mr. Pig. I call proper ocean attire. Very stripy, dude. You wanna have the flippers and the goggles now? Here you go. Now you can make like the fish, dude.
Ouch!
Whoa, dude. What an intense encounter.
No, why did it do that?
The crab? I don't know, man. Why does a crab do anything? Could be because you resemble his favorite food a little bit. I mean, have you ever seen a snout fruit up close? In any case, I wouldn't advise you to venture out any further into that beach, Mr. Nose.
I say, Porky, now what do we have here? I reckon it looks like the police line at a crime scene. Do not cross. Ha 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 ha.
It says no trespassing.
That's not the proper detective spirit, Porky. This needs to be investigated. Follow me! Aha! Now what's this?
I don't care what it is. I'm on vacation.
Are you for real, Porky? How can a single pig be so boring? Well, you run along now and be dull. I'm going to stay here and investigate. Because I'm a detective. And detectives are curious and daring.
You! All I hear is you! I have news for you, Ducky. Everything is not about you. You are going to shut up and listen to me for a change. And don't go signing at me now. I know all your tricks.
Diva! No!
Cut!
Is everything all right back there? Are you okay? And what do you think you're doing here? This is a film set, not a boardwalk. Actually, I don't want to hear it. Get out of there and stand over here. And don't make a sound. I'm so tired of this scene, I'm going to scream! Everybody on their marks. We're taking it from Mr. Gander's speech. Lights! Camera! And action. Cut! What is it now?
I found this plug.
And who are you?
I am Cat Detective. The great...
I can't believe you people. This is a film set, not a fun fair.
I think that's the cable for the generator.
I found it. I'm a very great detective.
You found it?
It was connected to a big noisy machine.
That machine is a power generator. It generates power. Power that we need for our shooting. So kindly put the plug back where you found it at once.
Not going to. This machine is noisy. It disturbs my peace. Peace that I need for my relaxation. I'm here on vacation, you know.
And I'm trying to make a motion picture. You know what? I'm tired of this.
Well, George, that's just great. Thank you very much. Why is it that you ruin my life every time you just happen to show up in it?
I didn't pull the plug. He did.
Oh, you're just as bad as that cat. Barging in on the set like that, making a fuss.
But I thought you were in danger. There was a monster. I was trying to save your life.
Oh, don't give me that. You knew full well we were making a film. And you knew there was a monster. How do I know you knew? I know you knew because I told you. But you never listened to me, do ya? All these years passed and I was hoping something would have changed between us. But you just don't listen. I hate you. I hate you.
Well, you certainly have a way with the ladies, Porky.
Oh, shut up. I want to see what this does, but I don't have any change. Excuse me, I actually haven't done any snorkeling before.
Whoa, it's not rocket science. Just dive straight in. You'll pick it up as you go.
Isn't it dangerous down there?
Don't worry, there's nothing dangerous down there. All the danger stuff happens at the old reef, on the other side of the island. The old reef is nuclear, dude. But it's totally safe over here.
No investigations, George. You're on vacation, remember? Vacation.
You're doing good, Mr. Pig. Are you okay?
This is one locked gate.
I'm sorry, sir. The hotel guests are not allowed beyond the south gate.
Why not?
Please don't ask me questions, sir. I'm just doing my job here.
As your manager, I strongly advise you against this side gig that Mr. Rayburn is offering. These are my reasons. 1, he wants it to be a secret, so you won't be able to put it in your resume. And 2, you could get in trouble with the taxman. I say don't do it. I say...
Is that really you? I thought it was you. The great Gander himself.
I am the great...
No, I know what you're going to say. How do I recognize you, you wonder? How do I recognize the most famous radio disc jockey of Big Town? Well, I could say that is because I'm Big Town's greatest detective. Maybe the greatest detective of all time. But the truth is, I saw your face on the side of a bus once. You know, I listened to your radio show all the time when I was a little unknown detective. Take a Gander, it was called, back in the day. And now you're trying to break into films. Is that right? You want to know how I know? I did, because I'm a great detective. And because I saw you acting on the film set earlier today. But why are you starring in such a cheap horror flick? Let me guess. Your manager is no good, am I right? You need better gigs, Mr. Gander. And in order to get better gigs, you need to get a better manager.
As his manager, I advise Mr. Gander not to talk to his admirers. Mr. Gander's voice is far too valuable and not to be wasted in that way.
Are you implying that talking to me is a waste, buddy? I'll have you know I am the greatest detective in Big Town. Maybe the greatest detective of all time. People pay to talk to me, buddy. In that way, we seem to be a bit alike, Mr. Gander. Only, I am a bit smarter than you, apparently. If you were as smart as me, you'd fire that ratty manager of yours.
Not a word. Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Somewhere with less rabble. I could kill that cat detective.
The loon is out! Doyle the Loon Loonigan escapes from Barkham. Big Town is in fear as Barkham Correction Facility, BCF, announces the most hair-raising prison break in its short history. Critics of the facility have always pointed out that the most recent conversion of the bankrupt sanitarium left much to be desired in regards to modern safety standards for high-security prisons. They were now proven right. Barkham's most notorious inmate has tunneled himself to freedom with what appears to have been a spoon. Big Town's new chief of police shows himself to be appalled. "I am appalled," he told our reporter, while Barkham's main warden, Mr. Filch, promises to restrict the distribution of spoons to Barkham's inmates at the kitchen's earliest convenience. Full story on page 4. I'll get him for this. Having a known criminal of Doyle the Loon Loonigan's caliber about isn't safe for the population in general. There is, however, one amongst Big Town's law-abiding citizens who should be more afraid than the general public. The pig who brought the loon to justice. "I'll get him for this" was reportedly scrawled repeatedly on the walls of the deserted prison cell. The crude drawings that accompany this message make it clear that the subject of the loon's hate is the same pig detective who busted his operation earlier this year. Pig detective was unavailable for comment due to being on vacation, as his secretary Miss Eller informed our reporter. Story continues on page 13.
No, Gladys, I won't be home for this weekend. Yes, Gladys, I will be working next week too. We're making a movie, and movies take time. No, I don't enjoy being away from you. And I do not enjoy staying in this hotel. Everybody here is a weirdo. They stay up all night, and they sing when they go to bed. No, they sing wacky things, like hymns, something about an octopus with many arms. Yes, Gladys, I miss you too. No, I miss you more. No, Gladys, I miss you more. No, Gladys, I miss you. I miss you more than you miss me. No, Gladys, I am the person doing the most missing here. No, you got this mixed up again. I miss you more. I miss you more than you miss me. No, Gladys, I am the person doing the most missing here. No.
And Mr. Rayburn sure is a handsome owl, but this portrait seems a bit excessive. There is nothing to hear. He must not be in. Looks like these braziers have been used quite recently. This seems to be written in a foreign language, and it rhymes at the end. Is it a poem or a song? Somebody sure burns a lot of candles here. What an impressive piece of sculpting. It belongs in a museum.
This is nice. It almost feels like a vacation.
But have you noticed how unrelaxed the real vacationers are? It's almost like they're waiting for something to happen.
Now you're mentioning it.
Excuse me, sir? You can't go in there without a towel. Can I help you?
Can I have a towel, please?
I'm sorry, sir. We're fresh out of towels.
But they're right there.
Oh, those? Yeah, they're all reserved for other guests.
Yeah, looks like the gate is locked.